Alright, I'm gonna go on another tangent. Alright, cockroaches.
Just to cut it.
Hold on, I'm going on another tangent.
Grass to grow.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go on another tangent. Roaches. I can't stand roaches, alright? I have a phobia of roaches. I remember when I was like 5 years old, I was just like laying in bed being retarded incel, and I just feel this little crawly, creepy crawly thing coming up my leg. My butt naked leg, alright? Because I wore nothing when I was like 5. I wore just like my underwear. Sometimes I would just like walk naked throughout the house. No underwear. Just full on commando. and I remember the roach crawling on my leg. And I was just like squealing all the time. I was traumatized by that roach.
I remember basically when I was in Germany, pretty much like that happened to somebody, but he said like, I'm disappointed, and I'm like, why are you disappointed? I wish it was a naked woman feeling up my leg.
Of course. Why not? I'm not even surprised.
Because like, he literally was getting turned on until he realized, wait, like he said something like, I don't know if women's hands are supposed to feel like that. And then all of a sudden, I kid you not, I heard him said that in the chat, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on in there?
How desperate do you have to be turned on by a roach?
No, how desperate do you need to be to basically want a woman to touch you with legs so badly?
It kind of reminds me of that meme.
Goodness, night.
I remember like a meme of saying like, Flash, like one of Flash's enemies saying, "It was me, Barry." It just went like, "It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed, so it seemed like you wanted at just a woman's touch."
Oh man, I literally had to ask him, how good are you when you talk to women? I mean, I try to be a gentleman, and like he says, like, what? Okay, tell me exactly what you do, basically, that's gentlemanly. Like, if you can tell me, like, what it is that you do. Well, you know, I mean, like, I like, stalk them or buy them a pair of panties and, like, say, like, hey, you would look good in that. And I'm like,
yes.
wait, hang on a second, you buy them what? Oh, yeah, I just go to the lingerie store and, like, buy them those sexiest underwear I can find them and then just give it to them.
Yes, women are very attracted to that, of course.
Yes.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I said, like, this lingerie, what exactly does it look like? And they said, like, oh, like I went to this one that, like, it was very skimpy, so that way it would show off a lot of the ass and some action and whatnot. And by chance, was this shoved in a locker? The reason why I asked, because Germany, like, they really don't give a shit about nudity there. Like, a woman just literally stripped naked right in front of me as I'm changing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, ain't that nice?
No, I'm like, what the fuck? I just ignore it, and I'm just putting my fucking, like, swimsuit on. Like, the thing is, it was pretty awkward and weird. Like, I just felt so uncomfortable because, like, she's completely naked, and me, I'm pretty much trying to dress myself as well, and next thing you know, we're both naked, and I'm like sliding my trunks on, just basically ignoring the pair of giant tits in my face, and then basically she puts her stuff on, and like pretty much she said, like, could you put that in the locker for me? And I'm like, pretty much and then she said, oh, excuse me, sweetheart, could you grab my shades, please? I go back in there, grab her shades, I hand it to her, and like, and she says thank you, and then she walks off, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened just now? They don't give a shit about nudity. I even remember when I went out for a walk, I kid you not, a girl was completely naked and she was washing her car, and her grandfather said, like, your clothes are dry now, and then she went inside to go get herself dressed, and I'm like,
No. That's an uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Like, I gotta ask my brother about this, because he went to Germany at one point and he never brought this up. Wonder if he will now.
Dude, I kid you not, Germany doesn't give a shit about nudity. Like, seriously. Like, the amount of nakedness that you may encounter is just unfucking believable. And especially the girls, they don't give a fuck, like, about, like, covering themselves. Like, literally, like, one woman was wearing a very skimpy fucking swimwear. Like, literally. It was almost like, looked like she was wearing one of the micro bikinis or something. And then, and then basically I'm like, she asked me, "Could you pass me that?" And I'm like, her like basketball, like whatever the hell they are, shorts or whatever. Hand them to her, and then she just walks off on her merry way. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
God, I really wish I had as much self-confidence as people in Germany.
Dude, Germany is just... It was a new experience, that's for sure. The freeway, it's all out free on the freeway. Like, here in the United States, you know, everybody has to drive a certain speed limit on the freeway and all that. In there, they don't give a fuck. They literally, a speed limit says 116 miles per hour, and I'm like, wait, what? And then, I kid you not, I even see fucking 18-wheelers going super fucking fast, like Fast and Furious, and then basically I'm getting paranoid because they're carrying super-sized, oversized, like, shit on their trailers that are fucking huge, and I'm like, please slow your truck down, sir. And then you just see them going like, and then they go like, and it's a fucking 18-wheeler, and you see 18-wheelers driving like they're in the fucking NASCAR. And I'm like, dude, dude, like Germany, holy shit! Like the freeway is like fucking like. What the fuck?
Are you okay?
The mapping just, I'm like, holy shit! These people.
Oh my goodness, my corn has grown.
I'm like, no fucks are given here. No fucks at all.
I don't care. My
and
corn
then the worst part was that when I went to go use the bathroom with one of my classmates, basically pretty much who's part of the teen center, because my mom put me in that so that way like basically like hang out with other kids my age and like go to different places like Paris and London and all that other stuff. It was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. But no, yeah, oh yes, it got worse, was when the bathroom, the two dudes, like, got turned on by it and started moaning. And I'm like, why the fuck are they turned on by me yarning? And they started making sex sounds. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's when you just, get up and just, run.
I can't, like, literally, I'm, like, trying to use the bathroom. I kid you not, my classmate, my buddy, he was done because, like, his eyes was red because, like, he was like fucking, oh my god. These two won't shut the fuck up. It was that face of horror when you're like, is this really fucking happening right now?
I need a crop duster.
Oh, you're gonna need more than a crop duster to protect you from the shit that's in Germany, my friend.
I thought Germany would be less chaotic.
No, it's more like party rock. All I can say is just try not to flip out when you see the pair of breasts that will be presented your wave.
Oh,
just like, dude, you'd be amazed at how much fucking boob flesh that you get like every fucking day. Like it's. Like, soon enough, I'm pretty sure guys who live there, like, they're just like, they don't even react anymore, because when they see boobs, like, they pretty much see it almost pretty much every fucking day, because, I mean, I saw, like, even when you go out for a walk, I saw that. And what made it worse was, the girl was also naked with her little sister.
Oh my god. Okay, well this took a turn.
This one brings joy.
And then
this one does not bring joy.
Literally, I'm like, what the fuck? They could have put it. They could have put something else on if they were waiting for their clothes to be done in the fucking laundry room area.
I have a question. How did we get into this conversation?
How old did they look? Just quick question.
You know, that's a good question. I don't fucking know. Like, I can't remember what started it, but it was. I know it was something that you said. The one who said "gentleman sausage." I can't remember what it was that you said, but that's what basically started it. Like, because it reminded me of fucking
Oh no, like Phasmophobia, or not Phasmophobia. That's the damn game. Like I don't know.
Oh my god, it was just terrible for me. I literally snuck out of my tent because one, my roommate would not stop farting in the tent. Like, he always kept farting, and it was just ridiculous, so I couldn't sleep. I chose not to sleep in a tent that smelled like gas. So I literally put on my fucking slippers.
No, that's when you lit a match.
Dude, I literally could not sleep. I was like, could you, Range, could you sleep in a tent with a tent right next to another person that just keeps blowing gas?
I live that every day. That's my brother. Alright, I've learned to survive. I've learned to survive in that wasteland.
I left. I had to go out. So I went out, put on my slippers, and I saw a tent that still had light in it. It was Marcus and his buddies. So basically, like, it was like, I could basically get a revenge back at this point. So I started creeping my way over there, and as I was sneaking my way over there, like, basically, pretty much, I fucked up, and I slipped, and I fell down hill, pretty much. Basically, the place I was at was Tropical Island, so it was like a replica of Hawaii inside of this dome. It was pretty cool. They actually went all out on getting real live trees from Hawaii and shit with the coconuts. Cool. Just be careful not to get hit in the head by a coconut, that's all.
Ah, yes. Coconut.
But yeah, I don't know how they managed to get them growing there, but it was pretty crazy.
It has to be very humid.
Well, I guess so. So what happened next was that I fell down this hill, right? And basically I landed in the bush, and pretty much I fell off the bush, and I rolled out, and basically my face was landed in the sand, and I was like, ugh, spitting sand out, and I'm all like, what the fuck is that I feel in my hand? And then basically I wiped the sand off my face and all that, and I kid you not, a woman's bra was literally in my hand, and I was like, what the fuck? And then basically I look up, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the girl's side. All the girls were asleep. Thank God for that. So that way they wouldn't call me Peeping Tom, and because if you're in a situation like that, they ain't gonna listen. They're just gonna, like, immediately assume, and basically you're gonna get all types of fucking punishment. So I literally had to get the fuck out of there. I quickly started stealthing myself away, but it turns out I was not the only Peeping Tom that was basically in the girls section, but this time I was actually being a real fucking perverted fuck. They're asleep, and then one of them was like, you see, look at that ass, man. You see how perky that is? No, dude, no, man, alright? When you go, like, ass is nothing compared to tits, alright? Tits are where they're at. I'm like, are you guys fucking serious right now? And basically they're like, what, you want some in this action, man? Like, check this one out, man. I don't know about you guys, but you gotta check out them damn legs. It just makes me want to, like, when he legit said, he literally just said, like, I don't know what it is, man, with this girl's legs, but just somehow it just makes me want to take out my meat and just cover them in fucking lotion. And I'm like, that's too much information there, pal. Hey, man, alright? The heart wants what it wants, alright? This girl speaks my fetishes.
Well, you have some weird-ass fetishes.
Literally. And I'm like, so now another one was like, this girl's a bitch, and he literally took sand and put it on her leg, and like, I'm like, why are you doing that? Because she's an asshole. Why? How is she an asshole? Because basically she didn't basically give me a fucking hand job when I asked for it on a dare.
A dare?
Wait, I'm like, wait, hang on a second. She was dared to give you a hand job? Yeah, in the fucking pool.
What the hell?
What the fuck is going on right now? Why do I feel like I'm in a movie of The Hangover?
What have we learned here, kids? Everyone in Germany is extremely horny.
No, more likely, I'm like wondering why the fuck am I in a version of The Hangover? So I just quickly tried to stealth myself away. I'm all like they're asking like, hey man, you should join in, man. Like, there's tons of good ass around here. You just have to basically just take a look in under the tents and see which one is just delicious. That's all. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Who describes it that way?
I said that. Besides, I don't think any of these girls, like, I'm pretty much their type anyway. So I basically, like, I'm all like, oh, please, I'm pretty sure that's not true, dude. Yes, it is, because one, you know damn well that basically the women aren't into you if you just go up to them, say hi, and they give you immediately give you a kick in the nuts, and they say, good day to you, sir, and walk away as you're groaning in pain on the floor. And then he's like, shit, things are that damn desperate, huh? My target was Marcus, so I had to get to his tent. I just quickly needed to get out of the girls section right now, and things couldn't get more fucked up and worse for me after when I got on the other side of the bush. Two girls were still up and their tent was on, and then they legit saw me come over from the bush on the other side of the girls' area, and they were like, "What the fuck were you doing over there?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." And pretty much like, I was like, I am begging you to, please, let's hear me out before you call me whatnot. I swear to God, I am not here to see any side action. Besides, I'm pretty sure I creep you out anyway. So, basically, pretty much I said was, who I'm after is Marcus. And they're like, Marcus, you're after him as well? And I'm like, what do you mean as well? And pretty much it turns out these two were actually going to get revenge on him as well. I was pretty much not the only one. I'm all like, are you serious? I asked him, what did he do to you? Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
I guess it looks like, they were supposed to give BJs. They were dared to give BJs. So, it didn't turn out so well.
Germany rubs off on other people.
So,
Don't go.
So here's what happened next. I proposed an alliance, and I said, like, I could use your help, actually, with something. So basically, next thing you know is I'm with two girls now, stealthing our way over to Marcus's tent to get payback on him. And basically, we creeped over, and we finally made it to his tent, and then they're like, what the hell do we do? Like, what is it can we do to basically make this guy... So I'm like, I wonder. And I'm looking around, and then all of a sudden I see a fucking cockroach on the ground.
Oh boy.
And then I'm like... And then after that, what was perfect was I saw a beaten up undershirt. And I'm like, I don't know about you ladies, but I have an idea. And then basically they look at me like I was basically about to get it on with them. Like, please don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not gonna have sex with you or something. Jesus fuck, what do you take me for? And then basically, fuck is wrong with you girls? Do you take me for some fucking animal? And pretty much like, how many times basically have men had their horniness kick in bizarre locations? And then I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You have a point. So, next thing was like, I explained the plan to them, and pretty much they told me was that, alright, I think that sounds pretty cool. So, how exactly do we, commence this? I said, like I said, you two open the tent, and I will take care of the rest. I grabbed the undershirt, caught the cockroach on alive. It was still alive because it was moving under. So I tied the undershirt up and was prepared like a slingshot. And basically both the girls went around the side of the tent. They grabbed both inches of the tent, they opened it, and launched the fucking cockroach. All they saw was just like flat in their face. They didn't realize that.
You're cutting out, right?
Yeah, you're cutting off a little bit.
No shit, I am. Face. And all three of us quickly divided and then split up. I hid behind the bushes, like somewhere, and I'm just waiting for the fireworks to start. And the thing is, too, after playing Predator Hunting Grounds, I legit felt like the Predator in that moment, because I'm crouching in a bush just watching and stalking my prey. Because it just felt like that at the moment. So... a few minutes go by, nothing happened. Then, once it kept going on, all of a sudden, the tent started to shake like it was basically erupting like a volcano.
Oh, God.
And basically, I heard Marcus go like, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Roach, Roach, what the f-? And then you just see the tent shake up and down, and then it was starting, and like the it was good shit. All of a sudden, like all the guys came out, and they were in their underwear, and and basically the girls woke up and they were like, "What the fuck is going on?" And basically the girls were like, just immediately laughing, and then basically like, "Marcus, nice bod there, pal." And then he covered himself like, "What the fuck you girls looking at?" It was good shit, and I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker." And basically I was caught. Well, I wasn't caught because nobody knew it was me, but because the girls actually he believed that it was the girls who did it and whatnot. So basically, it was a fucking problem. So, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Just all right. From a patty. So what happened next was the two girls. I just wondered how the hell did Marcus even know it was them, because we were pretty much well hidden in the shadows, but. Pretty much, they went to the two girls, and I just hope that they were able to cover their tracks very well. Then they came to me, and pretty much I told them what happened. Especially I told them about sand being thrown on the girl's leg and whatnot. Especially, I forgot to tell you that other comment from that guy, the other nasty comment that guy said. Pretty much when over in the girls section when I landed there and I had the bra in my hand, and I was like, what not? There was this, I forgot to tell you, there was this other guy all the way on the other side. He basically told me was that, "Dude, this girl Jessica, if I could," he apparently wanted to make her, like, basically what he said was, "I want to turn this girl into a fucking dessert, all you can eat."
Yes, interesting.
I'm like,
What?
that is one hell of a fetish, man.
He wanted to fill the taco fears.
And he said, like, "Dude, don't you fucking judge me. Respect my fucking fetishes." And I said, like, "Yes, sir." Okay. And he's like, "Do you respect my fetishes?" Yes, totally. Hey, you're a dude and you love women, so yeah. You're pretty much not the first guy I met that wanted to get something really kinky out of a woman. And he said, like, "Okay then, so you know." And when I want to get it on, man, I want to get it on. And then basically pulls out condoms, and I'm like, "Where the fuck did you get those condoms?"
Why?
I said, I know. I'm like, "Where the fuck did you get those condoms?" And I said, like, "Oh, I bought them in the bathroom."
Bought them in the bathroom?
Yes. In the bathroom, I kid you not, in every single bathroom in Germany, there is condoms that you can buy from a machine that is installed inside the boys' bathroom.
God damn.
I'm not fucking kidding you. No fucks given. So yeah, the life of Germany. That's not all. My night even got way more insane as well.
How much weirder could it get?
I want to see a Florida man fight a German man. It's a nice cat.
Nice cat.
Teasers.
Shizzle tizzle.
Tizzle the tizzle. Tizzle the glizzle. Glizzle the dizzle. Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
No.
Just yes. I have no idea. OG cousin Nico cannot perform voice chat due to network failure, and he's left. Hey, well, ain't that nice? Bro,
My farming is laggy. It's a largy.
Oh, they stole me potatoes. They stole me potatoes, lad.
Oh,
they stole me like charms. How Thanos was during Endgame. Oh, they stole me like charms.
I'll play for a minute.
I have no idea.